This is my little compost pile here. This is how I get it going. I get the leaves and stuff. We have a big old tree here by my home that likes to drop its shavings. And I just collect it little by little. And I just make my little pile. I saved my little Christmas tree because even after Christmas I can use that and make firewood and things like that. So I keeps that. This is my little yard. It's not a big yard. It's really small, and I'm just going to go through and tell you guys a little bit about what I have here. Okay, we're going to start with our Brussels sprouts. We are doing those in buckets. So we're going to do some Brussels sprouts. I heard they're good. Today is January 4th, 2022. So we're going to start a little bucketing here. And they're doing good. And we have 6 of those. And they're doing really good. They look great. Those are the Brussels sprouts looking great. I'm proud of my work. And I try not to keep too much sunlight on these guys. I try to keep them where they get a little shade, and the water stayed on from last night. I'll water them again today. And then here in the small raised bed garden, we have some cabbage. The front row is cabbages. We have about 6 of those as well. Then we have a little lettuce here in this pile. That's lettuce. And we got some bok choy and some spinach coming up over here. And then in the back, I'm going to take you around back. We have some broccoli. And as you can see, the head is forming in that broccoli. But yeah, we have a little bok choy and a little lettuce and spinach, as you can see. That's coming up, and 1 onion in the back. This is the smaller raised bed garden out of all. And then when we come over here, we can see that we have a little squash coming up, and we have some cucumber coming up. But squash and cucumber is in this garden, and we have a tomato. I'm actually doing a tomato in January to see how it does with the weather here, because like I said, we are in San Bernardino, California, and this weather gets very, very hot. So I want to see how it's going to do around this time with the cooler temperatures. It doesn't get freezing here, even though I'm closer to the mountains. It still does pretty good. So we're going to see how this does. And then when we come over here, we have our zucchini plant. And if we move this to the side, we have a baby zucchini back off up in here. One baby zucchini doing its thing. And we have a couple of them coming up around. And just look at the zucchini plant. It's not in the best of shape because I'm learning some new things with it. So I'll kind of be like a teacher to those that are growing zucchini out in this little desert weather and the things that you may face with it. So I'm working on this guy. Just recently I put some fertilizer in here, and I put some worm castings and some other things in this bed. So we got some things going on in here, and we're going to see how it works. We got a potato back there growing up. He just came up out of the blue. I didn't ask him to come, but I guess he was from a previous batch that I had going. And we got some sugar snaps, and we have some peas back here. So this garden has a little bit of everything in it. This is my larger bed. This is one of the first beds. I can see I have something that bores in here. I've heard about those. We're going to see what's going on, and I think it is one. Everything else looks great, but this one looks like he's one that